Hi everyone, it's Chrissy. Welcome to my channel. I picked up 4 large Yankee candles at the most recent glitch haul. Well, not glitch haul, but glitch. And I just wanted to let you know what I got. I've been trying to be good, so I only got 4. I was very tempted to get more, but I've got other priorities right now that I'm trying to take care of. So I got a large jar of the Cafe Al Fresco, the 1 wick, paraffin wax. And I really just love this scent. It's a very, very nice. I get like a coffee, cappuccino, caramel, vanilla. It's very, very, very complex. It's very nice. I will save this for like a fallish winter, as in Indiana, come end of June, usually June, July, and August. This gets really hot, but with Indiana, we just never know. But I definitely like this, and if you're into that kind of scent, I hope it throws. I know the Milk Cup does, but as far as the scent goes, you know, appeal, it's very nice. I also got one of my favorites that in a Milk Cup, it blew me out of the house. It was crazy. Honey Clementine. It's a very, very strong in the Milk Cup. The candle is just a very, very, it's almost like when you cut into an orange, but it's not the orange smell you get. It's more like a clementine smell. It's very juicy. It's sweet, which was probably where that honey comes in. But it's just, it makes me thirsty. It's one of my favorites from Yankee Candle right now, and I love it. Let's hope the candle does good. I believe I may have a 2 wick in this. I don't know. That's terrible. I was looking over there at my candle cabinet. But, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I would recommend that one for sure. And then I got my beloved Golden Sands. It's one of my favorites. I smell kind of like a sandalwood maybe in this. It's kind of fresh with the sandalwood. It just smells really good. I like this candle. And then I was dying to try. I got the tart in it. It's Market Blossoms. Bought the tart first because with the blossoms at the end of the name, I was scared. I'm not a floral girl, as in like your rose, your tulip, plumeria. I can't do them. They just remind me of a funeral home, and I don't want my house smelling like that. But this is a fruity floral. And it is a very, very nice. When I said I was done with tarts, but like I said, I didn't want to commit to a large jar until I found out how this one actually was with the flower, you know, the floral. When I got it, I put it in my Owl Yankee Candle wax warmer, and I walked out of the house and done something, came in, and it smelled so good, so strong. Now when I got the candle, they smell very, I mean, they smell alike. Fruity floral, and it's just so nice. It's so nice, guys. I'm not even kidding. This is so nice. And if you're a floral hater like me, you would still like this. This is very nice. However, it is a very, very light. It's good for a bathroom or a smaller bedroom. My bedroom is humongous, and it won't do good in there. And I don't want to put it in the bathroom because, like, I'm only in there for a few minutes. So I'm going to keep the jar for sure and repurpose it, because look at that. The cute little bicycle and basket and flowers. It's so cute. But I may end up chunking this. because I would actually recommend the Tarte in this if you're going to get it. The Tarte or the jar to Tarte, or the jar for just a small bedroom or a bathroom. But it is wonderful. Okay, was that 4? Yes. Okay. And now I cannot stand, you guys. I love doing empty videos for you guys, so you know what I've burnt through the month and everything, but keeping the empties until I get to the next month, driving me crazy. I just have no room to put them. I do, but I don't. So it is almost May 10th. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of tell you where I'm standing now with things. And I'm going to go ahead and toss them. I'm going to take pictures of them for my candle group so I can, put them on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and toss them. So this is kind of like 10 days into my empties as far as candles go. Some of them aren't even empty because I'm not wasting my time with them no more. One of them it's a Pure Radiance jar, Crackling and Citron. I really wish they would not do away with these jars. I'm very happy. This has got gooky stuff all around it, which it's usually in a holder. So hey baby, my mastiff wants to say hi, don't you? Mommy's doing a video. Say hi, everybody. Stick your nose in there. But well, I'm not ignoring you. You can be a part of it. Say hello. My name is Lily. A sniff. What do you think? Does it smell good? No. Okay. Actually, it does smell. It smelled very good. It was from an outlet. It did have a little soot. Just a little, not bad, being that I forgot this particular candle for 4 hours, which you do not do on the Pure Radiance ones. So, that is my fault. Hang on, my dog's mad at me. Give me the paper. Not playing tug of war on my video. She's mad. She got paper. Paper, guys. See? Taco Bell. No, you're not getting Taco Bell right now. You're not ever getting Taco Bell. So sit down. Anyways, I like the smell. I'm sorry, I got distracted. To me, it was just very, like a nice lemon. Not a lemon sugar, not a lemon cleaner. You're going to have to make me edit. And I don't ever edit. You're not getting it. This is not your rope. So I'm hiding it. So we're just going to move on. It was a very good thrower. It's lemony, but I don't know. It's been a minute. I started this in May. At the end of May. End of April. Actually, it is kind of a nice sweet lemon, but anyways, we're just going to move on away from that. Okay, and for the pink candle on my candle group, we do a candle roulette where there's 3 categories. We pick one, and don't you knock off over the tripod. And pink won. And I'm glad because for 2 years, I've been having some that I needed to do. Love you, baby. And so I picked Caribbean Escape. And I really liked it. I've learned on my Bath & Body Works that I do not trim the wicks. You're going to definitely get drowning wicks if you trim them. So I don't. I put up with a little bit of soot if that's what happens rather than the puny wicks. This one, however, done very good. It is very tropical. I like it a lot. It's just so juicy. This smells so good. It burnt very well. And I would repurchase it. But it's gone. I'm not going to mess with the wax. Probably not going to keep this jar either. So, the next pink candle that I picked was what? Guava Pina Colada. Very, very nice. Go sit down. And you get the guava. Get a little bit of the lime. It's juicy, makes you thirsty. Again, I did not trim the wicks. Got a little residue. No burn issues. I do not trim wicks. If they get too much of a mushroom top, I will snip just them. I mean, just snip them. But I usually don't do that. So, like I said, perfect, perfect, perfect. But it's gone now. So, I got that one. Now, this one, I'm struggling. Oh, I've got two little small ones. I've got a watermelon lemonade too, and I forgot to grab it up, but that's okay. It's sitting there on the table. It'll be on my other one. I just used these to put, it's Flowers in the Sun, two small minis from Yankee Candle. They smell good. I mean, they didn't throw a lot or nothing. I buy these when they're on sale or any kind of little candles to put down in my barrel shades. And just for a little bit of light, they last longer than a tea light. So I got rid of them. I'm feeling pretty productive this month, you know. Even though it was just 2 Bath and Bodies, 2 small Yankee candles, 1 Pure Radiance, and a partridge and a pear tree. No, okay. And this candle, I've got, this is Peach Meringue from Bath and Body Works. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is disgusting. I've never had peach meringue pie. Don't care to have one. And, I mean, as far as the burn goes, I mean, the residue's there. No drowning wicks. But there's no scent. And what I do smell is just like somebody's peach meringue went wrong. So I am just going to probably see if I can chunk the rest of this because there's quite a bit left. Put it in my warmer, see if I get anything, or put this candle on a warming plate. So I'm going to try that perhaps. We will see. Another one that's really ticking me off is this Colonial Candle in Dragon Fruit. See that? It is tunneling all, usually these 8 ounces I have perfect luck with. I mean flawless. You do not trim them at all. I never trim them. They never have any soot. They are excellent. Now, as far as like the 22 ounce I think they are, they're horrible. I've got a couple I just want to go through and get rid of them. But the smell is really good, but it's just giving me too much trouble. So since it's kind of an awkward shape where I don't think it'll really be safe on a warming plate, I think what I'm going to do is chunk this one up. I'm tired of messing with it. I really, really am. And it won't fit down, I don't think. And my Yankee Candle Fractal. If it does, I'll do that. If them don't give you a pull, nothing's going to. But I don't know yet. So that is what and then now of course I'm working on my Market Blossom, which I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Now, I did go to my local Kroger, which is a grocery store. There's a Kroger and there's a JC Market chain. I don't know if they're being discontinued. I don't know if they're just running a sale. The buy one, get one free I've never seen at this Kroger. Excuse me. I've been fighting the sinus stuff and it's gotten to me. But I guess you pronounce this Tuscany Candle Company. I've always passed on these until someone said, you know what? Go back and get your lemon sugar cookie. I have one and it throws and it does good. So when I was shopping one day, and I've passed these up hundreds of times. They're like in the first aisle you go down to. And I've passed them up. I never even bothered to even pay attention to these until then. And then I got one. It burned very nice. I did not trim the wicks at all. They're 2 wicks. And they are kind of a thin looking, funny looking wick. If you can see that. They're just, they're a pretty wild looking wick. But I got another one, blue. I think it's a blue one called Rain. It's a fresh one. It's burning right now. It's fully pulled. I have not trimmed the wicks. I'm looking at it. Sorry. I did not trim the wicks on the first burn. I've not trimmed it on the second. It's still pooling. There's no soot. We'll see how the wick trimming goes. I'd rather not trim and take a chance and see how it goes than to trim and screw up my whole candle. Except for on the ones I know to trim, like Kringle Country Candle and other ones like that I do trim. But on Bath and Body Works and ones I'm really not sure, I don't trim them. Root, I learned do not trim it. Let it go for the first burn. But this is just a very good, this is lemon sugar cookie. Buy one for $10.99, get one free. Your choice, whatever you want, that's available. So that's what, I'm not good at math, $5.50 a candle? No, yeah, $5.50 a candle, $5.49 or whatever. Math ain't my greatest subject. But it smells just like a lemon cookie. Very lemony, bakery. I love it. It's paraffin wax. And it smells very good. So the first one I burned done wonderful. The throw was at least a 7. It burned great. Excellent. Loved it. This is my second go round. And we'll see. The other one's burning. We'll see how this one does. But for, that price, I wanted to go ahead and light the one. That way, if I liked it and it done well, then I go back and get it maybe a couple more. Not like I need it, though, or anything. Then they had these Essential Element candlelight from Candlelights. They were all, it's like essential, it says essential oils in a jar. And I like the vanilla and sandalwood. And it says it contains essential oils and a soy wax blend. And it has a green little thing that says more fragrance. I don't know if you can see that. I apologize. But that's exactly what you get. A nice strong sandalwood and vanilla. And it smells so good. I hope this one throws. I will let you know in my probably be in like another week. Yeah, I'll be mid-May already. Gosh. But I'll let you know how it does. I had to dig through them because they do have some wacky wicks. I mean, I had to look. They had some that had a wick here, a wick here, a wick here, and then you got this one's not perfect, but I'm going to work with it. They're on sale for $6. I'm going to see how it does. I just, I like that. What size the jar is this? I didn't even pay attention. It's funny. Here I am. I'm old. I need bifocals. 14.75 ounces. So it's not bad for $6. You know, I've been a candle snob for a little too long. So I need to venture and see if there's a little bit more out there. Because I need to slow down, guys, a little bit. But that is where I'm at right now. And I'm cutting back on accessories too. So, I'm actually, it's sad, but I might get rid of some. I'm feeling overwhelmed, truly, honestly am. I put something out and then I place something. I take that something out of the spot when I get something new. And I want to place the new. Summer, fall, which are fine. They're packed away. Christmas, packed away. Easter, packed away. But then you got your everyday ones. Like my navy, gold, clear, and then green and red can be Christmas or everyday. I am a red girl. Red couch, red wall. I love red. So my red could be used anytime. I even got red on my fingernails. Usually I've got brighter stuff on my fingernails though. I mean like greens and pinks and stuff. But, you know, them are everyday use. I got the navy and everything. And then I've got the drop-in holder. And I've got the infinity holder, which is an everyday use. I'm looking around. I've got the big gray lamp from Yankee that's an everyday use. I've got like the water drop lamp that's an everyday use. I've got the black like type hanger that's an everyday use. I've got so many things. And it's like, you know, my fiance does not care what I buy. But he asked a question. It wasn't too long ago. He just kind of looked at me and said, honey, what are you going to do with that? And I looked at him and I said, honey, I don't even know. So when he seen me struggling to move the old and put the new out and figure out what to do with the old, it ended up in a pile on the floor. Because I've been so busy. And he's like, are you ever going to figure this out? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. So I just realized that I've got too much. And nowadays, less is more. And so I've got to really concentrate on getting away from accessories as much as I hate to. I'm not saying something's not going to come out and I'm going to say, that's mine and I'm getting it, because that's going to happen. I'm just saying that every single $50 off, $100 or whatever, I do not have to participate in. And that's what I got to tell my brain. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I will I hope you guys all have a great evening, and I'll see you on my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.